Hey, what's up guys, Matt here. So if you're like me, and I think a lot of you guys are, you really want to be your own boss. I mean, who doesn't want to do that? For me personally, I'm going to school for graphic design to hopefully be a freelance graphic designer and do video stuff on the side, or vice versa, do video stuff and do graphic design on the side. Either way, I want to be running my own business and do everything on my own because that's just something that I think most people want to do, but just get caught up in life and never really see realized, and I'm fighting as hard as I can to make that dream a reality. But whatever the case is for you, one thing is that when you're running your own business, you're gonna be responsible for everything because it's yours. If you're doing freelance, one thing that you're definitely going to need is a contract. This is a pretty daunting task if you've never written one before, and there's really not a good starting off point. But now there's an app called Shake, and this should hopefully get you on the right track. So Shake is an app that I was really thrilled to find. It was one of those things where I was just like, yes, of course there's an app for that, but why didn't I think about that before? What Shake does is allows you to create contracts for pretty much anything that you would want. Freelance, for buying something, for selling something. There's a ton of different options here that you can create a legally binding contract so that you make sure you get paid. In this app, there's a ton of different contracts that you can go ahead and start up and make personalized to your specific case, and they get updated quite frequently because there's a ton more here that were not here when I first downloaded the app a few months ago. So this is really a nice app that is updated and pretty much has anything you can want in terms of contracts. So say I'm freelancing and I want to license one of my designs. Well, I'll go into the freelance section, then I'll go into graphic design license, and then from there you can go ahead and continue and make your agreement. So you fill out the names, you fill out what the task is that you're doing, then you go ahead and create the dates, and you describe what is going to happen with this license. Then you put the price, then you put the dates for when that money is going to be due. Then you put cancellation fees if the person that you're freelancing for just decides I don't want to do this anymore. You should still get paid for that, so you can put that in here as well. Once you have it all filled out, you can go ahead and preview it and make sure there's nothing that you missed. And you can see that here you have your documents, and then you can go ahead and send that over to your client and you can sign it and make it legally binding. Now this isn't only for freelance. Again, there's a ton of different options like leasing or renting or buying or selling different products. Really anything you can think of that you would need a contract for is going to be here in this app. So this is a pretty good starting off point, especially if you've never done a contract before, and it really lets you know, get you familiar with what a contract is, how it looks, and just what you need it for. Now, if you're doing your own business and you really don't know what you're doing, you should definitely hire someone that does, just so you know that everything is done correctly and you don't get screwed in the end. But if you're just starting off and you really just want to get acquainted with what a contract looks like, this is definitely an excellent starting off point. So that is Shake. It's available on iOS and Android, and if you ever think you're going to need a contract, this is definitely a must-have app. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, please hit subscribe. It really means a lot, and it really shows your support for the channel. Again, my name is Matt, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.